All right, today we are diving headfirst into one of the most mysterious and mind-bending texts ever written, the Book of Enoch. Now, this is an ancient work you won't find in most Bibles, and it paints a picture of the universe that is just wild. We're going to go on a journey to the very edge of reality to see how it all works, and, more importantly, what happens when the rules get broken.
So our story kicks off with what feels a lot like an abduction. The prophet Enoch gets whisked away, not by anyone from around here, but by some kind of celestial beings. And they take him on a journey that's going to pull back the curtain on reality itself. First stop, a place of total darkness, with just one single, massive mountain shooting straight up into the heavens. Now, Enoch isn't just along for the ride. He's getting a personal tour from his guides, who are described as beings of flaming fire. And this is no tourist trip. This is like getting a look under the hood of creation itself, a masterclass in how the entire cosmos is put together. And what he sees is just incredible. He's seeing the literal source code of our world. Think about it. Storage rooms for stars and thunder, a heavenly armory filled with lightning, giant rivers of pure fire flowing into the sea. This is the raw, untamed power that actually runs the universe.
The tour then goes even deeper, way beyond the physical world as we know it. He's taken to a place of pure cosmic architecture, a realm so fundamental that a physical body, like ours, simply couldn't exist there. This is the actual scaffolding of reality.
Okay, so after seeing all that raw, elemental power, Enoch gets to see the blueprint. He learns how it's all held together. And what's so fascinating is that the universe is described less like magic and more like this piece of divine engineering, a huge, magnificent machine running on these incredible, invisible forces.
I mean, just look at this. It's a cosmic machine with every part having a specific job. You've got a literal cornerstone holding up the earth. Then you have these different winds, and they all do different things. Some hold up the sky itself. Others are like cosmic gears, turning the sun and the stars, and others just carry the clouds. It's this vision of a perfectly balanced system where everything has its place.
And this is the part that just blows my mind. Those winds are called the pillars of the heaven. What that means is the sky above us isn't just empty space. It's a massive structure, a whole ceiling being held up by these invisible forces. It suggests the universe wasn't just an accident. It was built.
All right, now Enoch's journey is hitting its absolute peak. He's taken to the very edge of the world, to a place that is both beautiful and terrifying, a place that's on fire day and night, the 7 shining mountains.
So he sees these 7 incredible mountains, and they're not just a random range. They're laid out in this very specific symbolic pattern. They're made of glowing, precious stones. But there's one, right in the middle of it all, that's different from all the rest. And that central mountain, get this, is described as looking like the throne of God. Its base is made of pure alabaster, and its peak is brilliant sapphire. I mean, we're talking about materials that just scream divinity and purity. This is it, the symbolic center of all creation. So you'd think, okay, that's got to be the end of the tour, right? The throne of God. But you'd be wrong, because just past this place of perfect order, the universe comes to a sudden and absolutely horrifying stop. This is where the whole vision just flips on its head. We've seen creation, now we're about to see uncreation. Enoch is about to witness a place that literally exists outside the rules of the universe, a place of pure chaos. He sees this deep, terrifying void. And try to picture this. There's no sky, there's no ground, there's not even any water. It's just nothing. And the only thing making it worse are these gigantic columns of heavenly fire just falling forever into this abyss. And down in this pit of nothingness, he sees 7 things that look like stars. But they're not the kind of stars we see at night. No, these are described as great burning mountains, and they are trapped, thrashing around in all that chaos. So you have to be wondering, why would a place like this even exist? Well, it's not some random glitch in the Matrix. An angel finally explains its terrifying purpose to Enoch. This place is a cosmic prison.
Yeah, you heard that right. It's not just chaos, it's a purpose-built jail. It's a correctional facility for celestial beings, for stars, that broke the fundamental laws of the cosmos, which tells you right there that in this vision of the universe, order is everything.
So what was their huge crime? What did they do to deserve this? They were late.
They disrupted the perfect timing of the universe. In a cosmos that runs like a perfectly engineered clock, not showing up on time was a huge act of rebellion, a crime of cosmic disharmony.
But hold on, because the stars aren't the only ones locked up in here. An angel named Uriel explains that this is also the prison for another group, angels who crossed the ultimate line. They left their posts in heaven, came down to earth, and had children with human women, totally corrupting humanity and shattering that sacred boundary. So you have two very different crimes, one cosmic and one earthly, being punished in the exact same terrifying place.
And the sentence for this kind of thing is it's staggering. The stars are bound in this place for 10,000 years. That's not a human number. That's a cosmic sentence. A length of time so vast, it's hard to even wrap your head around, meant to fit a crime against the entire universal order.
And what about those fallen angels? Well, for them, this place is basically just a holding cell. They're stuck here waiting until the final, ultimate great judgment, the day when every single cosmic and earthly account finally gets settled for good. Enoch finishes his story by just reminding us of the incredible, solitary burden of what he saw. He was shown the very blueprint of the universe and the terrifying consequences for anyone, even a star or an angel, who dares to mess with it. It's a vision no other person has ever seen.
And that kind of leaves us with one last really big thought. This ancient vision gives us a universe that isn't just random chaos, but one of deep, intricate, meaningful order. It suggests that harmony isn't just some nice idea, it's a fundamental law of reality. And the consequences for breaking that harmony are as huge and as terrifying as the cosmos itself.